You're talking to Zena, whenever she says I'm on my way, you're going to want to know a little bit more. Because Zena's more important to you than money. I know it is. Man, you gotta look at it. When I ask y'all questions, I don't stop until I give my answer. I don't even drift off to the other topics y'all try to throw up. This morning I had a meeting with somebody, and the people in this meeting always tend to bring up things that are off topic. Whenever I'm fact finding, I'm laser focused on identifying the facts. Happy Friday, man, today. I'm just going to say this one time, Mr. Moon Guy. Yesterday, after 3 o'clock, my day was about as bad as I can remember it, other than like a death, other than like major problems, with health. But yesterday was a brutal day. But you know what? We're over it. It's time to move on, as we say in Zamundaland. Shawan the Rabbit is on here. Me and Rabbit, we've gone through a lot of days where we're like, where's the whiskey? Mr. Moon Guy, Noah, Chris Clark, Lorema, thank you all for getting on here. If you see the topic today, it's Drew's big day. Does anybody, Josh, do you even know what's going on today?
Actually.
Do you know what's going on today for Drew?
I think so.
What do you think it is?
I think Drew's having a baby.
Is Drew pregnant?
Drew looks pregnant, but his wife is having the baby.
Really?
So I wanted to take the time today to, because this is a day, no matter if we never hear from Drew again, if he wanders out back into AC land, or if he goes to dig holes or whatever he decides to do, he's going to remember us today and that baby. I remember when your brother was conceived.
I'm sorry.
We were in a rough end, and I remember when GC came in there and he's talking about Junior. I remember that like it was yesterday. He probably remembers it too. The guy we were working for, Kenny Jones, he's like my dad. Do you know Kenny?
I do.
Yeah, so Kenny's like my dad. I remember when Kenny was, whenever they found out they had their next baby, Jackson, coming. I remember I was with him. Today is going to be your special day. You're going to be crying. You're going to be bitching. You're going to be dealing with all kind of things, all kind of inconvenience. And by Monday, I'll be fed up wanting to know where you are. How long should we allow Drew to have off for having this baby?
I don't think you should take off, honestly.
What does his wife think?
I think she should be the one taking off, and he should
And
be
she
at
should be
work.
the one giving us the
Hey, what a man. Do you know what big day you are? Who is this for?
gifts this morning. This man is carrying gifts this morning.
We got some gifts.
You make it look all nice and pretty.
Oh, this ain't for Drew. This is for her closing. I thought, man, Weatherman's coming in with all this stuff, and I'm like, man, this is for Drew. My question is, Drew's going to have a baby today, correct?
It'll probably be Saturday, but we're being induced today.
We're being induced today.
Could be today.
Could be today. What are your feelings like today, Andre?
I didn't sleep any at all.
What are you nervous about? What are you afraid of?
Unknown territory.
Huh? Can't hear you. Ah. Gotta watch. You never know.
Hey, be over.
But, usually we don't talk about sentimental things like that. And today, because me and Drew is in my family, he is a cousin. So my whole family will be talking about this. And I wanted to take just a little bit of time on Friday because I probably won't ask him much about it. I want to go ahead and get my credit, let the family know I'm asking. Stevie Z said he's proud of you. Dude's 20, I don't even know how old he is, 23, 2? 24. Do you think the life for Drew's about to get easier or harder? I got a guy in here that gets this kid, and he comes in sleepy every time he has the kid. Drags in here. What is it like, Hayden? Tell him what it's like. He took off. How many calls? Where's Josh? Could somebody scroll down and let's just look at Andre's production yesterday? Because Andre, how far down? How many calls did he make? Zero calls. Actually, you've already had the damn baby, it looks like. You actually quit work. When did he quit working? If I could go back. Now, here's what he's been saying. This has been Drew's logic. I'm going to work hard when that baby gets in here. He's going to turn it up a notch when the baby gets here. Hayden, is he going to turn it up a notch when that 2-month-old baby's here?
He's going to be invested into the baby.
I'm worried.
That means no.
I'm worried. How far did you go back? No, I appreciate that.
Just the whole week.
The whole week? How many calls did Drew make for the whole week?
We made 58 calls.
58 calls for the whole week.
How many did Noah make for the week?
291.
That's
Sorry.
six times the amount of Drew.
So
Here's what I'm worried about.
How many
See,
appointments Noah set?
how many appointments did Noah set?
6,
How many did Drew set?
3.
Here's what I'm worried about. Like,
His stats are better. Stats are better.
I'm worried that Andre is going to become distracted and we're going to lose him. We're going to lose him. He's lost. What was that Hangover 2? You've never seen it, Moon Guy. But what state or what country are they in?
Bangkok.
Bangkok's got him. The world has got him. Have you seen The Hangover? They can't find that guy.
Bangkok's got him now.
Bangkok's got him now. Oh, man, it's going to be rough out there. So what are you going to do to balance this out? What are you going to do? Because you've kind of coasted a little bit the last 2 months. And I know why. You've got something to look forward to. But my job is to keep the baby fed. My job is to make sure he ain't crying. My job is to make sure he ain't in my house looking for something to eat. What are you going to do now that he's here? And what happens is all this momentum, your airplane, you took off down this runway and you were flying. And then you just turn the key off as you hit right when you're taking off. What's going to happen? Is this the way we should celebrate his birthday or his the baby day? Is this the way we should do it? We just got.
Tear him down.
Hey, well, I'm just looking at those stats because I'm worried. I'm worried about your production because I know I see it. My wife is on here. She's going to probably get after me for the things that I'm saying. But I just know it's going to be hard. It's like we had a dog sick last night. My wife couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. As a matter of fact, I kept waking up, shaking him. Are you alive? You still alive, Lucky? Good luck, it's still alive. Austin, once the baby got here, I was more motivated. The idea of leaving a legacy for my child was motivating. Austin Kepley says, is that how you're going to do?
Austin.
Is that what you're going to do? Austin, were you motivated the 2 months before the baby? Were you motivated before your baby?
I forgot.
You didn't forget. How could you know what? I believe that because Moon Guy, I believe that because I think you forgot who I am. I've been calling.
Must you say that on
Hey, this is when the real truth comes out on air.
Yo, there.
Yeah.
The whole world now knows.
You can say, hey, you can call me back out. Austin said he never coasted. Well, we're going to give him permission. How do you feel is all that matters.
I feel good. I could probably make a few more phone calls, but other than that, I feel like I'm.
Do you feel weighted down right now?
I mean, I feel like my mind's all over the place. But
Is it more emotional than you thought it was going to be?
I mean, I feel like it still hasn't really hit yet.
When will it hit? When he's crying? She's crying tonight or whenever?
Whenever everything slides.
When you see that baby, that's when it really is.
But see, I guess we can't come up there, can we? Not with that COVID.
Hey,
But Drew, that's one of the most exciting feelings you'll ever have in life.
Oh,
When
yeah.
that baby comes and you hold him, is it a he or she?
It's a girl.
When she comes and you hold her like this, that feeling you will never have another.
Well, he's never going to forget this day because we got to make it fun. We got to laugh. We got.
You're trashing me. Early in the morning.
On air.
That's part of making it fun, okay? I'm just messing with the guy. I know it's going to be a big day, and he's always going to remember, man, we were picking on him that day. We're picking on him. I want to make it rememberable. That's how I'm making it memorable, is saying these things. But, man, we're happy for you, and we're happy for you. I mean, this really is something special, and this is something that we're glad to be a part of. And, whatever we can really do, especially since we're family, me and my wife will definitely be there. But everybody here's your family, man. Everybody else is excited. So I want you to know that you got people here that are excited for you, but we do expect you to follow up. We do expect you. We do.
Hey,
We-
let's ask a question. So how long Samantha taking off?
6 weeks.
She draw a check while she's off,
Some of it, yes.
but not the full amount.
I don't think, I'm not sure.
What that means, no. So you know what that means?
I know, I gotta work my
You
ass
gotta
off.
get after it, baby.
That's exactly right. Are you ready to do it?
I am. Indeed.
Who's here?
Hey!
Hello! Come right through, friend. Just come right through. All right, we're going to shut it down. We got a little meeting in here we're going to get to. So everybody, if you're watching, in all seriousness, even though we're giving him a little bit of hell, everybody, if you're watching, say congrats to Drew. We expect you back by
Saturday.
by when?
Back next week.
What day is next week?
I don't know yet.
Pick a day.
I don't know how all this works.
In Africa,
You go back the following day.
the following day.
The following day. But you're tough. When would you have gone back? When would you expect a man to have the kid on a Friday, Saturday? When should he be back,
The
realistically?
next day, because they got mamas and them that's gonna be there to take care. He's just gonna be there just to be there.
Is he using it as an excuse to not
Yeah,
get back in here? Is that
Leave.
Yeah.
You in trouble.
I agree with one
He
thing.
could have benefited his family more by going out.
because you got a lot of things going on right now?
Because he could end up letting his wife stay out a little bit longer
Ooh,
by going out and making it happen.
Couldn't have said it better.
got a new house,
Hey.
got new things.
I like
So,
that.
so Weatherman thinks he should be back by Monday.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's saying next week.
Well, that man, that's wrong.
When is next week? He's buying as
I
much
mean, the next week is
Friday.
like Sunday. Next
Yeah,
Monday,
he's
I
buying
guess
as much time. Everybody, have a great day, and congrats to Drew Dog.